Hi Virgos, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for What is My Ex Thinking? So, let's get started. Let's find out what your exes are thinking. For Virgos, please, universe, what are their exes thinking? What are Virgos' exes thinking, please? What are Virgos' exes thinking, please? What are Virgos' exes thinking, universe? Let's not lose those. And that one. Oh. Virgo's exes thinking, universe. Please give me some more cards. Is that it for that one? Okay. Let's see what we got. All right. Okay. Virgos, the overall energy of this reading is the Ace of Pentacles, security and stability. So I'm thinking that since this surrounds a whole reading, that must have something to do with the breakup. Let's read on and find out. So up here in your main energy, we have the Two of Cups. This is a friendship, beautiful friendship with love. Let's read on and find out more about that. We have the Five of Swords here in your highest energy. This is, it's coming out okay after the battles are over. But looking back, you're looking back at the ex and you're wondering if this is the right thing. You got all the swords you can see in this card, but looking back, like you're not that sure that you want to watch him walk away. But the thing is, there was dishonesty. There was some sort of dishonesty in this relationship, because we have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is not just gathering up the swords, but taking off with them, in a sneaky way. So this card usually signifies cheating, lying, stealing, that type of energy. So I think this probably influenced the breakup. So it almost feels like you got your swords back and gave them the boot. That's what it kind of feels like here. And this was a good friend. Someone you trusted. So under the Two of Cups here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a new cycle, and this is the universe. I'm sorry. A lot of times it can be a new cycle, but this is the universe pushing you along the way things are supposed to go in the universe. This is in both your energies. So you both have this universe's hand to your backs. Like, go this way, do this, And that's happening to both of you. It's right next to the Ace of Pentacles, and it's under this Two of Cups. So both of you are being directed by the universe to do some of the things that you're doing. And for some of these things that are happening, is happening because of the universe trying to push things along the way they're supposed to go. On the other side, and it does have to do with stability and security. On the other side of the Ace of Pentacles, we had the King of Swords. This is truth. This truth came out. And this clarity. And it was truth and clarity about the dishonesty here that was going on in the relationship. This is also air energy, so they could have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in their charts, or you could. So then we have down here, this is their energy down here, the Emperor. So the Emperor is Aries. It's a card of Aries. They could have Aries in their chart. You could, Aries around. But it's the energy of being narrowly focused, like set in your ways. So they're pretty rigid in their thinking and pretty narrow-minded, like, and set in their ways. But they're very well liked and respected at the same time. The wheel's got a hold of them. And they're trying to make a move forward to love. Because it's like, I think they were withholding it. They were being stubborn. This is a really stubborn card. The energy of it. And so they're being stubborn. Hanging on to that cup of love. Not giving it away. But the thing is I think they do have a lot of love here. This is what made it feel so unstable and so insecure, is that they're really stubborn about handing out that cup of love there. It's a good friendship, beautiful friendship with love, but as far as really showing it and doing things that make you feel loved, and this is male or female down here. Yeah. They just kind of kept it in their hands, okay? They weren't really handing it out. And so it feels like the wheel is trying to get them to learn how to hand that out. We have the Page of Cups here. See, that's why I say this. And this is actually handing it out. Baby steps, Page of Cups. And apparently that's what they need. They need to do everything in baby steps. Because they're so rigid, it's really hard for them to change any way of thinking, any way of life, anything, to change anything in their life. And for some people, it is just that way. It is very difficult. So they're trying to get them to come forward with this offer or learn. I don't know if it's with you, but the wheel is trying to get them to learn how to offer love. So, and that is under the King of Swords, this truth and clarity. And it does have to do with stability and security, but you did not feel secure and stable because the love was not being given. And something happened. There was some deceitful energy here, because we have the moon too in their energy. So they were hiding something. I don't know what it was. Maybe we'll find out. But they were hiding something. This is the moon. This is a card of Pisces. They could have Pisces in their chart. You could have Pisces. But it's the energy of secrets, of not being able to see the whole picture, not offering the whole picture. I think they kept it to themselves. And the whole picture could be that they had loved you and wasn't even going to let you know that type of energy. So that would be more like stealing the love, running away with it, and not giving it in return. That could be what happened here. We have the Five of Cups next to the King of Swords. This is in both your energies. You're both disappointed. You're both very disappointed in love right now. But there's two full cups behind this figure. And this is actually a card of hope. And then we have the Five of Wands up here next to this Seven of Swords, the anxiety, the stress and the worry and confusion that came along with this. And I really think that what they were doing is they were stealing your love and just not returning, not, no give and take, not too much. They take it and leave with it all the time. And you're just tired of handing it out. You're like, give me my love back and get out of here. So that caused a lot of anxiety for you and stress. Please give me some more cards on this reading, please. For Virgo. Universe. There's got to be. There's Virgo. This is all we're going to get. So I have the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So yes, the Knight of Pentacles is so slow. This person, this ex, their energy is so slow. They're afraid. Like I said, they don't like change. And so moving forward is like pulling teeth with them. So getting that horse to take a step forward is almost impossible. But the thing about this card is a lot of times it does move forward, but so slowly you just miss it. You can't see it. They still think about you. They have that pentacle right in front of them on that horse. So they're thinking about you, but not doing anything about it. The wheel wants to move this along. So I think in order for this to move along, they're going to have to come forward. That's all there is to it. That's what I see here. And they're going to have to offer love. So then we have the Four of Swords here next to the Five of Cups. Both of you you're resting. You're keeping to yourself and thinking about everything that has happened. You're praying. You might be praying, reaching out anyway to the universe and seeking answers and just mostly resting and keeping to yourselves here. I want one more card, universe, please. One more, if I can get it. First one out is what I'm taking. The first. If you'll give me one. Do I get one? Oh, I do. Can you take it? Oh, yeah. You're upset about this. So, I have the Nine of Swords. That's all you think about. That's all you think about. So, Virgos, your ex is, the universe is trying to push this along in a direction it's supposed to go in. I'm surprised the Judgment card isn't here because it feels like your ex needs to learn a lesson about how to show love. You know, how to give love and not just take it. Because I think that's what was going on. So they're probably learning the hard truth about themselves here by this meditation that they're doing and a lot of thinking. So right now they're just like in a stagnant standstill. They're trying to heal and in order to move forward. And I think what they were hiding with this moon card was their love. Sounds pretty complicated, but with the universe here, they're bound to learn. I don't know. It's going to be a slow process for them. So Virgos, and also this is heavy earth energy. So Virgo very much could be the energy in this card. So this is you. This is your energy, and they're looking at that pentacle. See, that's you. That's you. So Virgos, this was your reading, and thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.